I'm Cait and I'm at CreekTop Community Garden. I'm a farmer here in Iowa and I'm going to talk a little bit about herbs, harvesting, and how you use them. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about herbs in the garden. At my farm, Mullein Farm, which is outside of Mondamon, herbs are primarily what I grow. I also grow vegetables, but I love growing herbs. They pair really well with your vegetables in the garden, and there's so many things that you can do with them and make with them, and they're very easy to grow. They're also very easy to save seed from, so I'm going to talk a little bit about saving seed. But we have two different types of basil here. This one I tasted, it's actually a lemon basil. And I went ahead and took the little flowers off so that it'll keep producing. I just poked them off. And this is just kind of your standard like Genovese basil. So when you harvest them, you kind of want to look for these little nodes here. And you don't want to clip it too far down. In any plant that has a woody stem, you never want to cut the woody part of the plant. So you really just want to cut the tops off like that. So about 1 or 2 kind of down, and you can use your clippers. A lot of the herbs are ready to harvest right now, and you can have a continuous harvest as long as you keep up with it. So for things like this, I mean, I love to just use basil fresh, like in salads or on a sandwich with tomato and mozzarella or something like that. This is actually lemon basil, so this one would be really great if you bunch it up in small bunches and hang it to dry, and then it would be delicious in a tea. And you can make an iced tea or a hot tea later in the fall, but it has a really yummy lemony flavor. Rosemary is a real standard in cooking all types of dishes. Rosemary is also really great for the skin. It's really healing. It's also really great for like the lungs and for breathing. And so again, this is one that you can lay flat on some type of screen or put into small bunches to dry. Then when it's dry, you just go ahead and strip the leaves off of the stem, the dried leaves, put them in a jar and store it in your cupboard. So that's a great way to store this one and to use it. It smells amazing. When you touch it, you'll also notice it's oily. So that's actually the medicinal oils of the plant there. Dill. Once you put dill seed in your garden, you will have dill forever, which is really lovely. It's super easy to grow. This one you can chop up. There's a lot of cucumbers here, so pickles. This is what you need for pickling, this fresh dill. Otherwise, it's really great in like a homemade ranch dressing. So many great things that you can do with dill. And then this is actually the dill plant. It has gone to seed. So when it comes to seed saving, your herbs and flowers are some of the easiest ones to save. So if you want to grow dill next year, look, this is probably 300-400 seeds right here. And they're totally dry and brown. That's what you're looking for. So you can just kind of go ahead and strip them off of the seed head, put them in a jar, and then replant them next season. Or there's a lot of recipes that call for dill seed. Again, back to pickling, dill seed, you're going to use that in your pickling mix. So here it is. It grew for you. You want to cut the whole entire flower head. The umbel is what this is called, off of the plant. It's really beautiful. And last but not least, mint. This is apple mint, so it's a lighter green color. It has a square stem. Lamiaceae is the mint family with a square stem. It smells amazing. Again, this I would just go ahead and make like a really yummy iced tea with honey out of this. It has a great flavor. It's flowering right now. If you want to dry it for later, again, bundle it into small bunches, cut the stalks off, tie some twine around it, hang it in a cool place with good airflow, not in direct sunlight. You want to make sure the leaves stay green and they don't brown. Then you can strip those dried leaves off of the stalk, store it in a glass jar, put it in your cupboard, and then in the winter you can have